Alright. I kind of want to get the train rolling though, so I'll save this track for later. Or I'll probably play this track later, even though I do like this one. Bum, 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 bum. Probably play this one. Alright. Yesterday when we were trying to play, we were having some trouble with the with the intro. It keeps like changing the whatchamacallit, the resolution, the screen size, the window. So where the hell's my? So I just found the video in the game files and we'll play that real quick before continuing from where we were. The music's been fine. I haven't had any complaints about it. It hasn't been too crazy or anything. Yeah, they all play and like change the window size when playing like this. So I'll just and especially this intro, I figured out a way kind of around like alt tabbing out of it when it does it during the game, but it didn't let me do it with this intro. So I'll just play that real quick since never watched it. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, it's to protect freedom at all costs necessary. Ah, let's just run it back real quick. I got the fucking thing. Wait a second. Why isn't it? Okay. You have the right to freedom of speech, freedom of worship, from want, from fear. These nights would not exist without a fifth. Jeez, it's like moving too fast. I can't even read it that fast. Hold on. You like have to stop it. Jesus, man. Well, it's like turning too. Like freedom from fear. These nights would not exist without a fifth. The right to protect all other freedoms or by whatever means necessary. It's my freedom. It's my duty. It's my war. Mine, mine, mine. Alright. Um, but you never attempted it on hard. Hmm. I'm sure there's more guards. I'm sure it changes like their hearing as well. Um, where's my sound on this thing? This thing's like all jacked up. There we go. Your mission just became critical. You know what you need to do. I might have to turn it back down. This definitely isn't one of those songs you can play. Don't worry about that. It's listen to nothing. That's funny. No, I'm sure that somebody has massive rights to that track. um. Oh, you can shoot the computer screens. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but no, it's a good song. I like it. That was sick. If it actually does like a zoom in with the sniper like that, like that's some like sniper elite type shit. Like that doesn't happen until like years later. Why, actually, did Max Payne do it too? The slowdown with the shot. I feel like it was just like the bodies dropping. Hmm. All right. Well, that was cool. Too bad we couldn't listen to that soundtrack. I didn't know that that's the thing that it was gonna play. Hilarious. Why did it go to like this fucking whatchamacallit afterwards too? That like weird screen. I've like never even seen that screen before. Probably because of the files or something. Let's continue on. Bam, bam. Yeah, I'm sure the hard influences they're hearing, like how we were crouching, like near that guy, and he like heard us through the fucking wall, like around the corner. It was like so crazy. What? Like the number of guards, it's probably the amount of ammo that you get to. Like, I'm just guessing here, but yeah, I get the feeling it's things like that. I think I just left it with the autosave. Early 2000s Sobe energy drink advertised vending machines. Palm Pilot did I use? Yes. Yeah. It says Palm at the top. Yeah. I wonder if like on normal, if it like gives you the ammo back too as well. Like, actually, we're still like on the same stage, kind of. I don't know. We'll see. I should remember what the code is. It wasn't that long ago. I want to say 2529. I'm gonna try one more. 2925. Fuck, I'm gonna not. I just have to look at it. 5929. I knew I wasn't too off. I like. Did I say 5929? Okay. On the Xbox version, you can only save by checkpoints, no quick save. Huh. You were save scumming. That's funny. I'm trying not to save scum, but if things go horribly wrong, I think I might. I've been doing it kind of like when Lambert's talking to us when we complete an objective, kind of. But I absolutely see what you mean. I get it. I feel like
who in the hell are you?
I'm gonna start to walk a bit more. I know it, you're like more likely to be seen. Like, you seen how quickly that guy... Okay. Yeah, you're so much more likely to be seen. Okay. This is the thing too, like, there's no way through these, like, fight engagements. You're not supposed to get into them, as you can tell. Like, it just... Well, when it happens... Absolutely save scumming. Ha 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 ha. I'll think about it. I'm thinking about it. Let me keep trying, like, with these ideas first. I don't like how easy it was for the... I gotta move this notebook. How easy it was for them to hear me when I was still crouching, like, around corners and everything. That really didn't feel good. So I'm invisible right here, like... He doesn't hear that? Like, what's going on? Should I hit him with it? That seems fucking stupid, right? I mean... I don't know. I'll just...
Who in the hell are you supposed to be?
Is there anybody else seeing a bionic commando?
Bionic commando.
Okay, good. It did taste.
Can I get this guy to, like, work for me? See, like, we're invisible right here. I know he's gonna walk back this way. I just didn't want him to, like, go all the way that way and then have to wait for him like that. There's no way he can see me from that far. He must be noticing this can on the ground or something. 'Something. Is that what it is? You don't hear it, you see it?
Who in the hell are you supposed to be?
Is that what it is? You don't hear it, you see it? Okay. I think this guy to, like, work for me. Can I get this guy to, like, work for me? See, like, we're invisible right here. I know he's gonna walk back this way. I just didn't want him to, like, go all the way that way and then have to wait for him like that. There's no way he can see me from that far. He must be noticing this can on the ground or something. Is that what it is? You don't hear it, you see it? Okay, I get it. So he doesn't hear these things, he sees them. What the fuck? It wasn't letting me grab him. How close do I need to get? See, like, things like that can't go wrong. Like, especially if you're not gonna give me my ammo back. And this is the other thing too. The only way for me to get through this door over here would be... Actually, I kind of like that he does. If he doesn't hear it, but he notices it. Maybe. Let me think about that. Because remember we were throwing the glass bottles yesterday, and the guards weren't really reacting to it well. So this isn't gonna open by myself. Oh, it will. Okay. Cool. I forget, we get some like data thing off of this thing, right? I don't think we need it for anything, but we'll take it anyway. We got a little bit past this. What? Man. I can't shoot as many lights as I did earlier. If that's as much ammo as we're gonna be getting, like it's not gonna work well. Can I crouch against the walls like, sick. And, yeah, because we just got to this part before we messed up. And...
One false move and you're dead. I need information.
Okay.
I'm looking for 2 Americans. Probably dead.
Gringo will kill me.
Where are they?
Nearby. The morgue. They're dead. I helped the mortician find the microchips under their scalps.
The subdermals.
Yeah. Please don't hurt me.
Yeah. I do like his Space Invader shirt though. There has to be a light switch in here or something that I can turn off.
Please, don't hurt me. Please, don't hurt me.
You say supplies I can find. I haven't found any supplies. I mean, I guess we found the health kits. Do I have one? Yeah, I still have one. It gives us like 25% of our health back or so. I don't see a light switch anywhere. Okay, so we know that there's a camera in here. Be very careful with these shots. Wait for it to go all the way in, and then take the shot. Make sure it's looking away from you. All the way in. Okay. And then what happened here? Something happened. Did they notice the body or something? Does somebody come out from there? Something goes wrong here. Why are there no more light switches too? What the fuck is going on?
I've got Agents Blaustein and Madison.
Rest in peace.
Cough. I gotta cough real quick.
Out their subdermals.
Where do we go from here?
We follow the subdermals if we can.
There's a security camera here.
Good thinking. We'll track the subdermals from the video archives. The station's surveillance room is on the top floor.
Okay, so yeah, we gotta get to the top floor. I like it. I don't know. It makes me... Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's good vibes. It's like... It reminds me of something. I'm not sure. Like, Something like Tom Cruise related for some reason, like Mission Impossible or something. I don't know, but I don't think the soundtrack sounded like this. Oh, the curtains are amazing. The blinds a little bit earlier in like the room before, there were like blinds that you could walk into. Oh my god, that was I still thought that was really good. What happened here? Something went wrong here. I don't know. We'll get the cheap save in here just for you, Grunt. I'll get the one cheap save in here, but I should probably start saving over these. Yeah, I mean, we don't usually. I'll try to keep it down. I don't know. It's a flimsy excuse, but what was it? The optical thing that allows us to like look underneath these doors and kind of eliminates the use for peeking. Yeah, if I can just look underneath the door, why would I ever peek through it? Like, absolutely not. Yeah, I shot way too many lights before. I didn't realize that I wasn't gonna get ammo back for this long or anything. I would have been much more careful or choosy about the lights I was breaking.
Really?
Body was
I found
found.
the body.
I'm not a big fan of this. I think that they're sending guards from behind me. Like, oh, balls. This is what happened. This is what happened. Yeah, we came up here. This is where the blinds were. It's all coming back to me now. It's all coming back to me now. Why would I ever come out with my hands out? Yeah, these blinds are beautiful. But, you can see me? Okay, wasn't sure. Running gun like it's max. Like, after going through the training tutorial, just like, Sam doesn't really like move like a running gunner, you know? He doesn't, it doesn't feel that way. The fact that you're able to control your walk speed like that immediately got me. That I could like fast crouch walk, run like this. Like, yes, I remember what actually caught us last time now too, because we've been up the stairs past here now too. Yeah. And for some reason the guy heard me out of nowhere. Okay. Bodies not being hidden in dark. That's interesting. It did tell me to do that. I was trying to turn off the light switches though, and
I'm all there is. How can I help?
I'd like to register a complaint.
Then you'll have to ask
I didn't
at the
think
desk
about
to your
that.
right.
Very well.
I think it's just to prevent you from going back in the level. Like, there's no reason for me to go back now. But if I did, there'd be
Yes,
more
but this
new
is the
guards
public
there
relations desk.
that discovered that body and everything, you know?
Of course, sir.
I
If you
think
could
that's
just
what
have a
it's
seat
doing.
until somebody's ready to help you.
You've got to be kidding me.
I could easily have you arrested, sir.
I kind of want to try something here while they're talking, but I know that this guy can see me too, can't he? Yeah. I definitely don't want to walk in front of him, though. I think he'll see me, which is the thing.
I've got a situation
Yeah,
here.
okay, yeah, I could have, like, ran at him. It just... Alright, I want to try one other thing. So it's telling me that it's finding this body, right? Like, it has to be, like, where would I even put this guy? I can't believe there's no light switches in here. The game's actually... The only other body was the guard that we put at that front door area, you know. I guess it was that body, you know. We didn't get the alarm thing again. That's kind of crazy.
Perhaps I can help you, sir.
How did they... Who noticed me? Because he wasn't...
How can I help
Maybe he
you?
did notice me because he's like facing that way.
Then you'll have to ask at the desk to your right. Very well.
Should I walk up behind them while they're doing this? Like, no way.
May I help you?
You're the same cop.
Yes.
You'll
but
turn
this
around
is the
again,
public
like...
relations desk.
Fine. I would like to register a complaint.
Of course, sir. If you could just
It
have a
wants me to
seat
go
until
around,
somebody's
like,
ready to
through
help.
using these
You've got to be
blinds.
kidding me.
I could easily have you arrested, sir.
Okay, he's not facing this way. He's looking right at me. There's no way this guy wouldn't see me, right? Like... Really? That guy's just not gonna see me? Like... That seems a little absurd, but... This is like light in front of this door, right? Like... That's kind of crazy. It seems brighter than it really is, I guess. Like, I'm definitely not turning the brightness down. I can barely see anything already. I'm just doing this because of the sound thing. Like, it's real janky. Yeah, somehow the guy over here like saw me open or heard me open the door. Like what? I guess the peak open is like a slow open. I honestly can't tell you. I'm almost completely invisible standing on top of this plant. You know, just game shit. No, that's just... No. I'm pretty sure this is the surveillance system, right? Picked up from computer. I don't know why they made these data sticks like hard to tell the difference between. They didn't even like number them or anything. You gotta assume it's the one all the way at the bottom, but we already read this one actually. You mind if I use the optical thing on the door right here? Just to see, because yeah, they're still not looking this way. Yeah, somehow they heard me open up the door or something. Unless I'm going crazy. Okay, come on. We'll peek it.
Hey, I'm in here!
Like, what is that? What do you mean you're in here? Oh, he's gonna turn the fucking light on. You didn't see me? Okay. You didn't see me? Hey, I'm in here. Why did he notice? I don't get that. Because the light was off? I'm gonna have to turn it back off. Okay, so that was the guy on the left. Let's see if the guy on the right notices. Hey, I'm in here. Like, what are you fucking even going on about? I might just take this guy out, just fucking throw him in this room just to be gone with him. I don't know how the knockout while he's sitting down like that's gonna go though. Yeah, I know I'm looking stupid moving around like this. It's safe than sorry. Oh. You'll just be out at the desk? Fine with me. I don't think we can interact with any of these computers. This one. Another data stick thing. It's just... Just gotta assume it's the one at the bottom. This one is different. Resisting arrest. Ginzo, hope you stop by, pick up the concierge at the hotel pugger or something by questioning, make up whatever charges you see fit, something he won't be inclined to talk about. Once you get him back to the station, have him resist arrest and break something painful. It's a favor for a very influential friend. Do it well and we'll both be a little richer for it. Okay, so just more how the cops are crooked. Okay, which door? Some kind of interrogation room. See what's on this side. Okay, interesting. Headlock in the third game. Which one's the third one? Oh, it's locked. Lockpick. Yeah. I wonder why they even lock doors. I mean, maybe the lock picking is allowed. I've actually never tried it while somebody's nearby. Chaos Theory, though. Is Chaos Theory the third one? I didn't do anything. Which object? Oh. Okay. You'll never see me coming. This door locked too? Okay. Alright, maybe we'll play the sequel after. I don't know, we'll see how this goes. Like I said, I'm enjoying it so far. It's a different kind of stuff. It just feels different, you know? The crouching, the movement speeds and all that. I can't do anything to this guy? I thought it'd be something. You're still alive, right? Should I punch him? It might, like, insta-fail me or something. I'm just gonna leave him alone. Nothing on the tables, nothing? Alright. Can't say enough good things about it. I remember playing Conviction, and I really like that one. I know it doesn't have the best reviews or anything. Is this guy like in the bathroom or something? What's going on over there? I don't know what that is. That's the door I was in. It's gotta be through here. Unless the surveillance system is one of these things and I didn't notice. No. From the time Ubisoft is really pumping out good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what happened to Ubisoft. They did fall off a little bit. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. I did used to play the what was it? The Division for a little bit. I really enjoyed that title, but then it was just like, I don't know, that fell off as well too. I don't think I need these, do I? Yes, I do. Something's going on here. That it was like his feet or something. Yeah, there's a guy here. Is it dark in here? Yeah. Satchel. Oh, data stick. I don't know why. I wonder why they didn't mark these data sticks. Could they easily gave them like numbers or something? It's from Sergeant Ramez Lipinska something. GV Ginzo. I don't trust Kazdades. I don't care who he's related to. I don't want him within throwing distance of our horse. Yeah, this has to be the surveillance system.
Great work, Fisher. We're scanning the videotapes now.
There, that's our guy. We got him red-handed.
Can you run his face through Echelon?
Already on it. Hey, check it out. A license plate. 84KP214.
Fantastic. Fisher, we got what we need. Rendezvous with Wilkes, your work here is done. We'll get back to you once we've sifted this intel.
Where the fuck's Extraction? I'm just supposed to know where that is. It's probably on that other data stick. This is where I'm getting the cheap save into. Should we really be using all these saves? You might be going to this for a little bit. Can you say, oh, this is load, not save? Hahaha, almost got me. Nice one, game. Nice one. So close. The extraction thing. License plate number. Blah, ba, 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 beep, ba, do. This map thing. I'm in the precinct, right? It's 14 extraction. We've been going in like order. I'm in the precinct. It's gotta be 14 over here. I probably should have used my thing to see what was on the other side of the door. I wish I could move faster in all honesty, but like I said, there's like a sound thing going on and they'll just hear me from just way too far away. It just... yeah. I'm left with no other option but to move unprecedentedly slow. And it might just be because of the hard difficulty thing, you know, I do this to myself sometimes. You know, it's possible on normal their hearing's reduced. Their seeing is reduced, you know. It's the only place we haven't been is actually outside. Oh, the fuck was that? Oh, was that extraction? Let's get the fuck out of here, bro. They pulled up quick. That was a long, hard-ass mission. Maybe it was because it was the first one. I'm still new to this, but that was... it's telling me about the Tbilisi police precinct, Georgia, October 16th, 04 at about 10:30. The bodies of agents Blaustein and Manstein were located in the morgue of Tbilisi police precinct before being sent to Georgia. The agents had been outfitted with subdermal tracking implants. These implants were removed from their corpses and taken to the Georgian Ministry of Defense, no, it just says defense, by a man named Vladislav Grinko. Oh, it's doing the small size thing. Hold on a second, let me see.
Union's development and manufacture of weapons, Georgia has recently resurfaced as a potential player in the world military industry, with active contracts in Russia, Turkey, Germany, and even has stated the need, especially in these times, for a reliable source of oil in the Middle East. Commerce Secretary Moore, on a visit to Azerbaijan this morning, noted the tiny nation's enormous potential for oil, calling on American investors to provide the necessary funds for tapping the reserves.
In many ways, a leader from a bygone era. His beliefs are very firmly founded in Georgian orthodoxy. His political standings more in line with the early 20th century.
Would you fault him then as a politician?
No, not at all. Kumbay Nikolaitz is all politician. He's done wonders for the Georgian economy. A brilliant tactician. It's more a question of ethics.
And ethically speaking?
Well...
I don't want to talk about that. Apparently we're at the Georgian Defense Ministry, Tbilisi, Georgia, October 16th. About half an hour later, I guess, discovered President Nikola Disk's secret CIA agents Blaustein and Madison were killed for getting too close to the information Georgian President combined Nikola Disk needed to protect Vladislav Grinko, a Russian mercenary is closely tied to Nikolaitchin's secret. They have arranged to meet at the Ministry of Defense. My fault. That's a really hard name. Nikolaitchins. I'm probably still butchering it. Alright, let's do the thing. Actually, we gotta be clicked on the screen. Alright.
Echelon got a positive ID on your target from the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
Vyacheslav
And if he's
Grinko.
not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Grimm's daughter just pulled up the schematics on the ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms at all. We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation, so one slip-up and it's mission over.
No alarms, huh? Don't be afraid to use force. Who, me? Oh, Sam. There's no way back up if I drop down here. Just making a final look around. I think they gave me less bullets. I think I had 60 on the last mission, no? Was it only 40? Looks like I can break this, but no. Oh.
That's one alarm too many. The mission's over.
That's funny. I mean, there's a lot of controls and mechanics to get used to in this. It's different.
Echelon got a positive ID on your target from the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav.
I was trying to grab onto the pipe. I was just having some trouble.
And if he's not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Okay, it's not letting
just
me.
pulled up the schematics
There
on
we
the
go.
ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms at all. We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation, so one slip up and it's mission over.
That was close. Okay. Where's my... Hey, what the hell is this? Laser mic? The fuck is this thing? Oh. You have to equip it. Oh, it tells me directions, though. That this is east. Remember how the lady before was like, there should be a door to the west? I was like, how the hell am I supposed to know which way is west? I was like, there's nothing on the screen that tells me directions. But, that's cool. A laser mic. Okay. I think it told us what all these things did in the manual. If I really... Disposable pit. Why would I want a disposable one? This is like one of the only things we read about. It like breaks the lock with a small charge. But I'm unsure why we would need it other than our lockpick. If it's just quicker or something. Looks clean. I mean, there's a camera in the corner over there that I'm gonna shoot. I think it's one you can shoot and break, but other than that. Whoa. As soon as I'm about to fucking shoot this camera. You're right on time. What are you doing? You're just looking through the bookcase over there? No way. You're gonna sit down? Why? There's no way I can shoot that camera and then grab him. It doesn't work that way. Not in a brightly lit room like this, too. Does it not want me to go in here? You can't shimmy across that thing. And then where would I go anyway? No, I can't shimmy across that. Don't be ridiculous. You sure? To the other side over there? Dude, there's an open window right there. You can definitely go in there. Do you mind if I just see something in the manual real quick? Is there like a certain like button to press to enter the crawl mode or something? Where the hell's the manual? There it is. You don't want to see it too, do you? I don't know. Whatever. Is there like a certain button to enter the crawl mode? Rolling. Hand over hand. Must be hanging from a ledge. No. Climbing a pipe. Simply walk into it. Jump to jump off. Forward. Crawl, mantle onto them. No. Repelling door peak. Drop attack. Hanging, shooting. No. No, I think it's just like the, what do you call it? Like the climbing thing. You just jump off onto it or something. Either to hang from a ledge, either jump or slowly walk off ledge. Jump or slowly walk off edge. Alright. I mean, that window clearly looks open. You can see the breeze and everything past it. Like, I'm not crazy. Oops.
Echelon got a positive ID on your target from the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
Can I see
By his
jump?
license plate.
And if he's not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Yeah, the jump doesn't really work.
Just pulled up the schematics on the ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms
Maybe
at
I should
all.
try like back.
We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation.
It's not gonna
so
work.
one slip up and it's mission over.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time entering that. See, it's like he'll almost do it. I'm pretty sure that window's open. Like, what? Like, I almost want to. Would you think it'd let you shimmy over that light? Maybe not. And try getting past this guy one time, and then back to that idea. It triggers as soon as I open the door. He opens that one. He doesn't come in the whole time. A ledge above me? I came from above. A ledge above me. Above. I mean, I came from up there, and I slid down the pipe. Not a bad idea. I think I see where your head's at. Yeah, as soon as I open this door, it triggers that guy to come through here.
I'm in trouble!
No, you're not. Whoa. That couldn't have gone any worse, in all honesty. I don't think that could have gone worse. I can't open this door again? I wanted to leave him on the ledge. Maybe that is a bad idea. I'll just leave you in the corner over here. Can I see? This is where the window is, right? Yeah, dude. I'm certain you have to be able to get through this thing. How would we have done it? Oh, so he can drop down onto the ledge. He's only going up though. Something's... He won't even drop back down. Oh! That was an accident. But... That doesn't make a lot of sense. Drop and catch the window. Could I drop and catch it? You mean from all the way at the top? It seems like a really long fall.
Echelon got a positive ID on your target from the morgue.
Because that window is...
A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his license plate.
And if he's not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who?
Down that way? Could I catch it from here? Oh! He like almost kind of did it. That wasn't the craziest idea. It actually wasn't that crazy. I'll try exactly one more time, but I've seen worse ideas.
From the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his license plate.
It's a little janky, that's the thing.
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Grimm's daughter just pulled up the schematics on the ministry. They've got a laser security.
Nah, he goes into that like I'm dead falling in thing a little too quickly.
Echelon got a positive ID on your
Alright, shut the hell up, Lambert, bro. I'm fucking...
A guy named
I got
Vyacheslav
it.
Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his license plate.
And if he's not with his car?
Then his driver will be. Grab him and make him talk. Don't be afraid to use force.
Who? Me?
Grimm's daughter just pulled up the schematics on the ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
The game's clearly telling me to come through here, though.
We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation, so one slip up and it's mission over.
What an awkward jump. If I walk off the balcony edge, will he grab it? You mean this one right here? I could have swore I tried, but yeah, see, he does this thing where he just automatically climbs back up. Kind of like how at the window, he was doing that too. Yeah, it's so awkward. You think it wants me to jump from here to the window? What an awkward thing to do. Yeah, no way. I just, I can't, I don't know, maybe I'm an idiot. I can't figure out.
A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
And then I gotta hold on. Can I like mute this shit, bro? Honestly, like Lambert, you're pissing me off, dude. You're like not helping.
Me?
Oh my god. I think you can still hear it even though it's muted from me. Sorry about that.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Don't let them trigger any alarms at all. We still don't have any
you can drop and grab beside the balcony. Drop and grab beside the balcony. What is it like? I didn't we just try that though? He grabs back onto this thing. You mean? Like even when I try and walk fast off the ledge. Let me try jumping one time. Yeah, he just... Yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll do it the dumb way. Keep it moving.
From the morgue security cameras. A guy named Vyacheslav Grinko.
How do I find him?
By his license plate.
How do we get through the window?
Then his driver will be.
Sam, you should really know how to do that. You're a special agent.
Who? Me?
I should be able to. I should know how to get through the window.
Just pulled up the schematics on the ministry. They've got a laser security grid online in the courtyard.
So I stay out of the courtyard.
Shots fired!
Don't let them trigger any alarms
I think I missed the...
We still don't have any official approval from the Joint Chiefs for this operation.
I'm wasting too many shots. I can't waste 6 shots on this guy, can I? This is the first dude. Oh my god. Fuck it. We've reached the point of no return. I'm throwing you in the corner, keeping it moving. No, not forgiving at all. I can't believe, like, okay, I'm done with the window. You win window, okay? Window 1, Sam Fisher 0. Okay, fine. You can have it. Let's see what this data stick says real quick. Discover Fladrinko's whereabouts, interrogated driver, yeah. And we had to shoot the camera because the camera would have triggered the alarm if we had shot the guy first. It's in data. Oh, we have a map of the place. There's an elevator on the other side. Or on the north side. Okay. It's a picture of Gringo. It's a good picture. Case file. AKA dangerous. Oh, numerous. I thought dangerous. He usually tells us some notes at the bottom, right? Yeah, sorry about all the guesswork, but Gringo's slippery as an eel. It's been hard to track his connections, but we're confident he's been in Nikola Dye's employment for at least 4 years, where we've also got rumors of Gringo committing the kind of war crimes that would make Milosevic blush. Scary guy, be careful. Alright. Yeah, we'll just keep moving. I turn off the light in here? Sec. Where's the optical thing? There's no reason to peek under doors anymore. I don't see any cameras. See if anybody spawns as soon as we open the door. See, it's things like this. Like this is where I would want to use at least one of the shots and not miss. This light doesn't break? Okay then. Now we know. They may have heard me shoot this light. It really doesn't break? Why wouldn't that light break? As far as this guy gonna walk? Just to right there. He like walked into the darkness too, didn't he? Now the other guy's just standing there looking dumb. That's perfectly fine. Come a little closer, pretty much invisible. Turn around. Oh shit, he started walking a little too quick. Okay, mistimed that. I can't like just sprint up to him either. Like I said, they'll hear you. So, if I'm moving too fast. Oh my god, really? I'm standing closer then, bro, like... Come on. Whatever, third time's a charm anyway. As soon as we grab him, the other guy's gonna notice probably. It's all gonna go to hell. As long as he doesn't hit that alarm button right behind him. No fucking, bro, I was closer. I'm standing right here. If he sees me, whatever. What the hell is going on? Come on. Mm-hmm. Come around this corner with me. This is fine. You stay there. I go get your friend. Something's probably gonna trigger as soon as I try and get him. Let me see what's under this door first. Nothing? No camera? Is there a camera over here? No? Nothing? Okay. Slowly creep up to you. No mistakes, everything's fine. Slowly creep up to you. I'm gonna leave you on top of your friend around the corner. Don't worry about it, you'll be fine. Couple more steps. Here we go. Down you go. You guys stay there. I feel like I need to go through this door. Let me check. I just don't know where it goes, you know? Interrogate Grinko's driver. Did it tell me, like, where the driver was? His car is in the basement parking garage. I probably have to go down, right? Basement, down. Can I see what that data stick said over here? Laser grid concern, Merman. Solution to not tripping the laser grid. Stay out of the damn courtyard, period. Just for the sake of argument, I guess the correctly calibrated thermal optics could enable one to see lasers. But please don't try anything that's gonna get us in trouble. Do I have thermals, don't I? Like with the night vision? No? Maybe we don't have it yet. Yeah, maybe we just don't have it yet. Yeah, let's try going down. I feel like with lights like this, I should be able to, like... You hear that? I feel like with... It's the camera sound. Where is that? You should be able to just like punch these lights out or something. Give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. You think it's around this corner? Where is that? Oh, it's right there. This is the other thing. The only... I almost want to check the manual for this. Is there any way to switch shoulders? You could tell me. I don't know what button I would even think to hit to try that. Slowly becoming the Apex agent. I mean, maybe. We're definitely better than we were before we did the training course, you know? We've come a long way. I kind of want to check the manual for switching the shoulders real quick. I'm not looking the right way to get it from here. Okay, somehow it didn't see me anyway. I guess it was dark enough right there. Okay. I feel like we're crawling too fast. There we go. Just being extra careful. I don't want to see the camera sound again. It's the only way to know that the camera's there, is to hear that sound. Alright, so get behind these ones too. Good to know. Okay. You know, guards aren't making that beeping sound, but they probably would have heard me shoot that, so. I really hope this is the right way. It couldn't be up, right? We're not, his driver's not gonna be like in the parking garage on the top floor, like. Okay, camera right there. I think that's what, it's hard to tell between the cameras you can and can't break by shooting. Okay, I see it. It's just... are we in darkness right here? I'm thinking about shooting this light right here so that I can shoot that camera from here. Oh, it's like moving the... Got it. Yeah, that thing can't see me from here, no fucking way. I think we got it. Okay. I kind of want one more check. I can't break these lights, right? Okay. Yeah, I was double checking. What of it? Okay, which means stick to the darkness on this side. This has to be the parking garage too, right? Like... Oh. I think I can climb this. Why would I want to go up though? Isn't this the parking garage? Like, shouldn't I be looking for his license plate number or something? A bottle for me to throw, 2 of them. This has to be it. Yeah, it's the only car in here. Sorry with the on and off thing, it's just I can't really see or... Yeah. Be sure I'm in the total darkness. Is that the license plate? HWO? .68 kV. You hear that? The camera over there. Can I hit that from here? I don't see any guards. Not sure if I can hit that from here. I'm gonna get a little closer. No, I'm not. Balls. I'll shoot at least one more and then get closer. Sick. It's playing like the caution sound like somebody heard it, but... Oh, shit. This must be his driver. Oh, I wonder if I can get him to come over here, like, into the darkness. I don't know if anyone else is over there. Yeah, come over here, bro. Oh, you're actually gonna come over here? Shit, where the... What in the fuck are you going? Oh, you're mine. Grab him, bro. Why'd he come all the way over here? What are you, an idiot? I'll leave these on.
What the hell?
I'm going to ask you some questions. When I think you're lying, I'll do this. Who do you work for?
Vyacheslav Grinko.
Tell me about him.
He used to be Spetsnaz. Now he's mercenary. He works for President Nicholas.
Where do I find Ringo?
He's meeting Mass.
Top floor.
In the elevator. by the courtyard.
Who's Mass?
Philippe Mas, some computer guy. He has access to Nikoladz's office.
What's this meeting about?
I don't know. I swear, it's gotta be something bad if Nikoladze is willing to see Grinko face to face.
I need you to understand that we never talked.
I understand.
Good.
Are you sure you understand, though?
Convince me we never talked.
If anybody finds out, Grinko will murder me.
And you're frightened of Grinko.
God, yes!
Hmm.
Please, don't hurt me. I'm just a driver.
Are you, though? You knew a lot of information. You knew where they were meeting. You fucking...
Please, don't hurt me. I'm just a driver. Please, don't hurt me. I'm just a...
I want to hear what Grinko and Mass talk about in that elevator.
I'll need to deactivate the courtyard laser grid to get in position.
Really?
Then do it.
How the hell am I supposed to deactivate the courtyard lasers? Laser mic the Gringo, conversation in the glass elevator, deactivate security grid, infiltrate south wing. Oh crap. I'm getting one of my grind saves in here. I was just thinking of something. Let me take a drink real quick. We definitely have to go up that elevator shaft we passed before. The laser thing told me directions. You said the south wing? That's south. Maybe there's something on the other side of this parking garage. Let's check over that way. I can't believe that guard came all the way around to over here when we shot that thing. The camera. That didn't seem very smart. Not very smart at all. Maybe he's just scripted to react that way when you break that camera, no matter where you break it from, even if we had gotten closer to over here. Yeah, that's not here. Okay. Do we have any health things? No, it took away our items from the last thing. We couldn't even read these license plate numbers, even if we needed to. You just so happen to be the... Oh, okay, you can read them for the back over here. Okay, it's gotta be up here. I want to reach that thing though, don't I? Can I not get any higher? Maybe I do have to go from a different floor. Is there like a... Oh shit! Why'd you do that? I didn't even... Okay. That doesn't really help though. Unless I can climb this thing. Yeah, I'm sure I can climb that if I could just get higher. I wanna, like, jump higher. Isn't there a... Can't you get, like, one more jump out of that? I feel like it's when you're, like, facing this way or something. Like, no? Fuck. It's probably back up since we can't do it this way. Now we have to take the stairs. Our penalty for not being able to make the jump. I don't even remember what floor it was. We broke at least 2 cameras on our way. I think that was at least 2. 1, 2. Anything. Yeah, because this is where we started. Can we not go up from here? Oh. Even if we wanted to. Some health. Nah, I don't think there's a way to jump off the walls to get up there. Nah. Unless you could climb this thing right here, but whoa. It just like pushed me off. Nah, it didn't even want me to get on there. Is this way still south? East. Oh, south's that way. We'll see. Alright. Only other way to go, really. Good thing we didn't go this way at first. I don't see any cameras, light switch on the wall. Good enough for me. Whoa! You hear it? What is it, right above the door? It's right above the door. Oh, game. First the window, now this. This isn't as bad, but... clever. At least they make a sound. If they didn't, I'd have no way of knowing. Another data stick. We'll just read it real quick, whatever. Hey, we got new data sticks after the last one, though. Oh, a picture of this Massey guy. Somehow, I guess, the interrogation got it for us. Took it from the guy. Okay. AK Crystal Ninja. Sabri Marvin Crispy. No notes about him. To Colonel Duran. All these names. Gentlemen, President Nika has personally requested that I impress on you the importance of our guests, the Canadian Philip Massey and Vescelli Grinko, who many of you are already familiar with on less than pleasant terms. Since Grinko's come under President Niko's official employment, he has many crimes and Georgia has been pardoned and he is to be treated with the utmost respect. I likewise ask for your patience with Mr. Massey. They are both key figures in the President's current operations and Oh my god. Security for the next 24 hours should be on its highest state. Please impress this on the men in your charge. It's gonna be a while before we read another one of those data sticks. For some reason my brain just does not want to know how these letters work. My dyslexia kicking in again. Oh my god, another data stick. This one better be shorter, straight to the point, alright? The laser grids sensors in the courtyard can be deactivated in the computer in the south wing main hall. That's good to know. Did that data thing that I just pick up tell me that? It did actually. Courtyard grid baffle. Let all your men know that the laser grid in the courtyard is active. I don't want any false alarms caused by this grid. It triggers simultaneous alarms at 5 separate police and military stations nearby. Explaining a false alarm is a headache neither of us need. If you absolutely need to go into the courtyard, you can disable the grid from the security terminal in the main hall of the south wing. But you better have a good reason. Yeah. It's locked. I should have. The good thing that it is locked. I should have looked underneath it first. Anyway. Okay. It's the other side of the courtyard where we started. I see we're supposed to go to that pipe right there. The lockpick. What's going on? Okay. Oh. Somebody's having a smoke over there? Okay.
I need a colonel down here. We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kabiashvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with a lamp.
Okay, I need to be standing on this thing then. The other ledge didn't have something above it like this. I would have noticed that. Or the window. Like, come on. I'm certain I would have noticed something like this. Like, there's no way I'm supposed to just do this right in front of this guy, right? Does he turn away or something? Oh, he did. Yeah, there's 2 people in there. What's going on, Swan? Woo woo. Got Swan on the train. How you living, man? You doing alright? We're on a little bit of a roll. Things are going okay. You saw me? No way. Oh, he's in like a caution though. Crap. He got it.
Where are you?
Good job.
Surrender and show yourself. You're right.
How did he... He somehow heard me drop through the window or something. I don't know. It's a little wonky. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of the way the sound has been working so far. The light has been okay, you know, but we've had some little minor issues with, you know, even while crouching, people hearing you, like, it seems a little off at times. But I also understand that it's possibly a difficulty thing, you know, on lower difficulties it probably isn't as big of a deal. We need the data pad from one of these things. Well, yeah, we can run here since we know that there's nobody here, but usually the sound would be too much. I guess it wanted us to do that hero landing thing where we crouch when we land.
Down here. We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kibashvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with a rank.
Maybe he does like a turn away thing. Maybe he actually did just see me, because you know we're as visible as can be right now. Yeah, I don't think he turns away or anything. Just give it another second or two. It's doing a little frames thing too for some reason. I don't know, it's not even too crummy of a day or anything. No, he's not turning away. I pressed the wrong button. What can I say? I was waiting and then I just pressed S instead of D. It's just there's actually a health up here. Forgot about that. It was my fault. It was my fault. I really can't even blame the game for that too much. Now we know he doesn't move. We're smarter now. We're stronger, faster. Let's take the health though. Oh yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Just grab these so Sam knows about the lasers. Oh my god, this thing's locked. And I didn't hit it. There we go. Yeah, sometimes you gotta blame yourself, you know. You can't always pass all your problems off to someone else.
We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kibashvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with
So
a
let's
rank.
make sure to crouch and when we land. Oh shit. Okay. Woo! And the guy comes in.
I thought the kitchen was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kobaishvili.
Ah, excellent. May I?
Please.
Oh.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay. And off you go. The special order. Nobody's in here. I guess. It wants me to bring them in here. The only way is through that door in front of them, huh? Yeah, that good stuff. A little extra. I think they have to see it though. I don't think maybe they hear the glass a little bit more. But let's see what they do when they check this out. Woo!
I don't understand.
Yeah, where did your friend go?
That's one alarm too many.
Are you...
The mission's over.
Really? Ooh! How... What? I don't know about that one. In all honesty, I'm a little unsure about that one. Really? Really? It seemed he didn't see me. Did he hear the knockout or something? It's doing the frames thing a little bit right now too. I'm sorry. I don't know how to. It's just being a little weird. I'm not like running anything crazy in the back or anything like. I don't know.
That's one alarm too many. The mission's over.
That's just me getting careless. That's just pure carelessness. There's really no other explanation for that. I was just trying to rush back to that. And that's what rushing gets you. That's what rushing gets you. Yes. It does. That's something that happened a little bit earlier to us, Pogo Daddy, and it's just the game's way of forcing you to hide the bodies. It didn't happen right there. That was just me walking into this camera, but you're absolutely right. It was happening a bit earlier in the title, and I didn't even know why it was happening. I was like, what? Alarm. But yeah. It's an odd way to go about forcing the player to hide bodies, but I can't hate it too much. You know, it's not. You know, if that's the biggest problem with a game, you know, then the game's really good then. I cannot believe that guy saw me, like, or it triggered an alarm.
Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with the land.
You know what the other thing is as well with this little thing right here is the only way to get through this is We are Russia.
I thought the kitchen was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kabaishvili.
The only way to get through this room is
May I?
through the door right there.
Thanks.
So
Thank you.
So I'm forced to get rid of these two guys. Even if I could walk up to one and knock one of them out, I wouldn't be able to knock the other one out in time. Should I try once? Oh, it seems so stupid. When it does it right after a checkpoint. Yeah, that's true. I see what you're saying in that way. Unless you were gonna go back through the level and, you know, fix the body that you left behind. Yeah. I mean, that's part of the game, you know. It's some kind of keeps you from save scumming too much as well, right?
Oh, yes.
Balls, bro. Good job.
That's one alarm too many. The mission's over.
Good fucking job. What can I say? He just sprinted away from me so quick. He went right for the alarm. He didn't, like, hesitate or anything. Just... If anything, I should have taken him out first then. If he was gonna react that way. I mean, it's learning the little ins and outs, you know. And how fun is it to learn those little ins and outs? And so far, you know, it's a pretty good amount of fun learning the little intricacies of Stealth Redefined. Much more flexible. I mean, I'm trying to think of what title or series doesn't get easier as it goes along. It's just the way gaming is gone. People have shown they don't want their games as hard anymore.
I need a colonel down here. We're trying to get through a retinal scanner.
I passed Colonel Kabiashvili on my patrol. Want me to send him down?
God, no. I hate this guy. We'll find somebody else with a lamp.
Yeah, not unless you get a bunch of retries too, you know. Games used to have game overs, you know, start from the beginning, you know. But I like the first idea with the bottle again too. I think maybe something just didn't go right in that room.
Was closed.
It's a special order for Colonel Kabaishvili.
Ah, excellent. May I?
Please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Hmm. 2 and 3 had a really fun multiplayer too. I think you were, I don't know if it was you, Grind, actually, but you told me how you had a lot of fun with like the Max Payne multiplayer too. These, it just made me think of that because these are like 2 series or games that I wouldn't think about a multiplayer in. I'm thinking about throwing the bottle from here and seeing how they react from here rather than in the corner. Is he just gonna press the alarm?
Hey! Turn the lights back! back on!
Interesting. Surprised he didn't see his friend. I guess it's just too dark right there for him to have seen them. But then, like, what happened in here when I had him in the corner and everything, you know? I don't know. Take one of those med kits too. I forgot about it. That's the good stuff. I kind of like the alert theme as well. Yeah, it gets you going a bit. You're like, uh-oh. You're immediately on your toes. Some pretty good looking eggs. I mean, I would eat anything from this kitchen after what I just saw, but, you know. Yeah, those are really good eggs, right? Like, those caught my attention. I was like, oh shit. I was like, that's pretty well done. They're harder to see in the dark, but... Sounds sexual in the third game. That's funny. Now I kind of have to play the third game at some point.
Who did that?
Ooh. How can you see anything? Yeah, dude, you can't see anything. What's going on? This is still dark, right? Okay. Just had to make sure. Mm-hmm. You can hang out with these guys. Yeah, how could that happen? Who did that? Oh, I must have had too much coffee. Is this the vending machine you're talking? Oh no, this is a China Cola. Oh, I can't get too close. It's fucking. I mean, it looks okay. I'm real iffy about this room. I can't break these lights either. That's the other thing that gets me. They put a bunch of these unbreakable lights here. I'm getting one of my cheap saves in here. Or one of the grind saves. I'm calling them grind saves from now on. I can't get through here, right? These are just like... So pay adrenaline. I think it just wants me to drop down. And quiet landing from over on this side. What's the difference with that side? can't really see. I'm doing one of the grind saves. So something's gonna go horribly wrong here for some reason, and I couldn't exactly tell you why. There were stairs? I didn't see any stairs. That guy's not moving, right? No way! I was hitting the fucking C too.
What the hell?
There's nothing here! That's such bullshit, bro! I'm like...
Whoever he is, he's dead.
Now you fuck... How did I know something stupid as hell was gonna happen? There were stairs right there? I didn't even see. I mean, I don't really want to go down them anyway, but... I was hitting C, like... It didn't do it that time either. Do you hold it? I'm gonna try holding it. Yeah, I guess they did. I don't like the feeling of it though. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, you get it. I'm sure you understand, man. Like it's like like I'm pulling a fast one. I'm behind him, kind of. Hey, we have the same like lying dead. Oh my god. Can I see in the manual one time? It's press C during the land, right? Like I'm not like crazy about this shit. Rolling wall jump, quiet landing, quickly press C after you hit the jump. If you're already in a crouch position, after you press the jump. What the hell? What if I'm already falling? Like, what are you talking about? Something's off about that. What do you? After I press the jump. That doesn't... It kind of worked one time. Okay. Maybe it really does just want like some crazy quick press shit. Oh shit, I need the retinal scan for this guy anyway, don't I? To get through here. I don't think I can shoot through that either. Someone's gonna see me bring this guy over here. Maybe I should have had him hear me when I dropped there, then it'd been easier to grab him. That guy's not even facing this way. Can the guy above see? Not a sound. You have clearance for this? Access denied. Oh. You don't say. Really? I mean, I knew that the chances were low that it would just be you, but I'm gonna leave you over here on this corner. A little too bright right there. It's a little too bright everywhere over here. Just because of that light? Or maybe it's because I'm holding you. No, it's because of the light. Something with the computer then? It's gotta be through that door. What am I supposed to take somebody from the top floor down here? No way. Even if that guy wasn't facing this way. I could probably reach this computer if nobody saw me grab that guy. Laser mic the elevator. Okay, didn't even need to go through that shit.
Colonel Fisher, make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Yeah, real talk.
Everything is my job.
Like what? Where's the colonel coming in from? I hear something. I'll need him conscious and alive. Like, bro, I don't even know where he's coming from. Is he coming this way? No, I can't get him. Okay, he's coming this way. Where exactly? This way? Oh, balls. You're just gonna sit there? I don't think I can grab them while they're sitting. I'll need him conscious and alive. I got one idea. I don't have any like glass bottles around here or anything, right? Maybe I could have used that vending machine and got a can. Was that why it was there? I didn't think about it. Balls. Didn't break anyway. Can you walk through that? I didn't think you would. Oh, multiple people coming? I thought only you would come. Too much. Third guy coming?
Better if I didn't see anything.
Oh my god, you're gonna come this way! You didn't hear that, right? Good. I'm just gonna drop you in the corner with your friend. Now you have some company. And probably gonna just shoot this light one more time. Now that that other guy probably won't come.
Who's there?
I don't know, come check it out. You stay there. You gonna stop there? No way.
Must have been nothing.
No fucking balls!
What in God's name do you think you're doing, Fisher? The mission's over.
I think I'm doing? I'm trying to fucking grab the guy without getting any... Jesus, man. Give me the fucking little interaction thing, dude. Let me... We're gonna have to move him because the colonel comes from up here or around here somewhere, so you'll notice him when he is eventually triggered to come down here. You think so? I guess so. The patience comes from having to be so quiet all the time and walk. You can't really sprint away or shoot away all your problems. You know, you get into the gunfight, you're pretty much dead. You can't really. Look at how close I need to get for that interaction to come up. Yeah, like. Damn, bro. I'm actually just gonna carry your body in case something goes wrong. Play Hitman, just shoot everyone. You're not really allowed to just shoot everyone in Hitman, are you? And if we played Hitman, we'd play it on the hardest difficulty also, so... I don't know. I never beat those early Hitmans. I played them a little bit, but I didn't.
Where I can see you.
Really? This guy never noticed us before. That's interesting.
It's some kind of foreign soldier.
I'm gonna use the shot on that guy. I think he's the last person here. He never saw me before. All of a sudden, was I walking too fast? I'm gonna shoot this guy. We're not gonna shoot all our problems away, but we're at least shooting this guy. I don't know why I took the long way like that. I just wasn't thinking. Yeah, there's nobody else even left in the room now. Yeah, that guy never saw us before. His back's like kind of turned too. Yeah, that's odd. Maybe it's just a little janky or something, you know, but I have to assume
Colonel Fisher.
that...
Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
There's no way that he's supposed to be able to see you from there, you know? We can't even break that light by shooting it. We can't break these lights. Yeah. Just no. I'm gonna grab him here when he walks towards it.
Who's there?
Oh God! When he was trying to run away. Oh God. Oh Jank. He come in handy sometimes. Because if we had knocked him out, like, it wouldn't have worked. Like, we'd have gotten the game over again. Known colonel. I should probably leave him on that side of the door, right? Well, not like you could use him again when you knock him out. Guess you're right. You hear that? Camera. Stay there. Let's try it this way. You have to be at the corner in order to equip it. Or he just comes off the wall. Interesting. Sorry, I needed to not be looking at me also. Why is he taking it out like that now? Yeah, what are you doing? Wait until you're against the wall. Or at the corner. Oh, because he's coming off of the wall. You can't. Okay. I guess maybe this is a different, like, piece of wall or something. No! Not around the fucking corner! Really?
On too many. The mission's over.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do this, dude. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, that's the definition of bullshit. I didn't even peek around the fucking corner. I literally didn't even peek around the corner. That's... Yeah. I don't... I don't know, man. That didn't seem right. I didn't even peek around the corner. Oh, wow. I can't believe it. I should have known. That was something we kind of checked a little bit in the training. Like how the cameras like saw you like that sometimes. It was one of the things we messed around with during the training a little bit. But I didn't think it'd be like that. It's been a while since that happened to us. Since we got caught by a camera. I mean, other than before when we were just sprinting and being a little silly. I'm gonna take this guy out too, just... There's not really a reason not to. Since we're gonna need to get the Colonel here and everything. And somehow he saw me at the terminal from while facing this way when he doesn't turn. I like how he never drops his gun. You can't like do something with that? Like shoot me in the foot or I don't know, anything. Can I see something? This is just slightly faster than the slowest walk you can be at, and I feel like it's like too loud still, like, but I can't see like a noise meter. It's only the light.
You've got an incoming Colonel, Fisher. Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
Oops. Just waiting for him to come down the stairs. It's just, we shouldn't have gotten caught like that. That was pure boulder dash, you know, it's just... It's a little bit of a walk, but it's fine. Come on, come on. I didn't even look when I was looking in the manual before, but I should have checked if there's like a shoulder change. You mind if I check now real quick, actually? There's like a switch shoulders so that we can hit this camera from around the corner. Sniper zoom equipped, sticky cam, accelerate, quick save, thermal, night vision, type, jump. Now, mantle, hand over hand, interaction, stealth, communication box, now. Reload, rate of fire, thermal, cam in, out, hold breath, alt fire, right mouse, drop, grapple, human shield, back to wall shooting. This is what I was about to do when I was peeking around the corner. I was gonna equip the gun and shoot the camera, but I couldn't even get to the around the corner. Okay. And I don't see anything. I almost want to get one of those grind saves in here too, like, especially for the, like, because this camera is seeing me somehow from like fucking, I didn't even pop out from around the corner. Like, that was the craziest thing. I didn't even pop out from around the corner, like. Oh my god. You're broken, right? The optic cable thing. Okay, so we disabled the courtyard lasers. But now the elevator is on like the north side. Is that the elevator? Hold on. Because of the mic. West. North. So it's like above me there or something? The lasers are disabled, right? This isn't gonna be like a... Okay.
The glass elevator's in motion.
Make with the laser, Mike Fisher. It's mission critical that we hear what Grinko and Mass say before they reach the top.
Savages! What did you rip it out with, pliers?
We had some difficulty with Blostein's chip. You can see fibers of muscle tissue still attached.
Nasty. Nasty.
You're in the wrong line of work to avoid getting gore on your hands.
Whatever Nikolaj does in Azerbaijan is his own conscience's burden.
You are just a tool?
You're a tool. I'm the technology. I'm the cleanup man. All the blood's on yours and Nikolaj's hands. I'm clean.
And it is?
It's what?
Clean.
Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files Nikolaj insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that.
Sounds like we found the subdermals.
I get nervous when the bad guys start making blood jokes.
That conversation's going straight to the Joint Chiefs, and we're gonna need more.
Nikolaj's computer.
You guessed it. Get inside his office and access that machine. Alarms aren't mission critical anymore.
Hey.
Moving into Fifth Freedom territory.
No more alarms? We can get crazy now. I mean, I only got like 10 fucking bullets, but I might start shooting people now. That was like terrible audio quality too, even for 2000. Like, that was pretty bad, but I get it. Using a laser microphone from what, 100 feet away. allowed to show them my elbow. Real talk, like, bro, I wasn't even peeking out around the corner yet. Like, I wasn't even around the corner yet. Like, dude, really? You're down. That's the north side, right? I can't even remember. West, north. That's north. Are you sure? Infiltrate the north wing. Over Call of Duty, that's funny. Pretty much. Those crummy, like, headset mics that used to come with the controller or something. Did it come with the controller? Or with the game? No, I think it came with the console, didn't it? So I was just trying to think of a time to cross these guys' patterns, but I realized I'm just gonna shoot them. I'll wait till you come around again. Where are you gonna stop? Right there? Okay. I gotta be careful with my shots, like, you know, just even if I am gonna shoot them, I can't waste 10 shots on them. But, come back over here so I can shoot you. That was...
Where are you?
I don't know. How the hell did you fucking... I got to reload? What the... What the... No way! All of a sudden you have to fucking... I don't know. I don't know if I fucking do this, bro. This shit's fucking absurd, bro. Fucking absurd. Dope, bro. Dope.
Unidentified assailant.
I'm getting a little impatient. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I don't know. Actually, that was the time for one of the saves as well. We completed the objective, didn't we? We did the elevator thing or whatever. We got the call from Lampert. I thought about it. I'm actually gonna leave that guy there for a second, just in case he sees me like picking him up. I don't know. I'm not taking any more chances, dude. I've grown tired of this section. Oh my god. Good on you though, game. You somehow got me to fuck this up multiple times, and even with the no alarms, I couldn't even shoot the problems away. Crazy. We literally have to move these guys. The colonel will see them if we don't, and we'll probably trigger one of those random alarms in a little bit if we didn't.
You've got an incoming Colonel, Fisher. Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything is my job.
Oh man. Alright, we'll just get one of the grind saves after we listen to their conversation in the elevator. Look how long this level is though. Nobody gets this on their first time, bro. Like, there's just too many things, like... I fucked up.
I heard something move.
No, you didn't. Really? That's crazy. This is the other thing too. I can't grab him once he's sitting down. Like, so what the fuck is like... I just... Because it doesn't let me grab him when he's sitting down. That's why I'm like taking that crazy angle at him. Like, and then when I try and crouch just slightly fucking faster than fucking as slow as fucking possible, it's like the worst thing ever. Like, dude, you gotta do it right. You're never gonna pass it unless you do it right. So, it's kind of your only option.
I think I heard something.
Come on, come on, come on. Over here's fine, dude. I don't think anyone comes here. You got it. Come on. Can you come from down here? No, you can't go through that one. But you're perfectly fine standing there, I guess. Okay. I like the ass scratch. Very realistic. Okay.
You've got an incoming Colonel, Fisher. Make the most of him. You'll need him conscious and cooperative if you want to unlock the retinal scanner sealing the door to the courtyard.
That's detailed intelligence.
Knowing everything
I
is
mean,
my job.
it's one thing meaning that you can't like shoot him, but they mean that I can't even like knock him out and like pick up his body like we've been doing. It's alright. It's a little thing. It's quite minor, I suppose.
Who's there?
I fucking hate you, dude. You fucking suck. Honestly. Good thing he like runs for some reason like away from me for a second. Like, honestly. Like, what? Okay, not sure what's going on with the frames there either. It's just being like kind of stupid, I don't know. It's been doing that a little bit to... I really don't have an explanation for it. Get the laser mic ready.
The glass elevator's in motion.
Make with the laser mic, Fisher. It's mission critical that we hear what Grinko and Mass say before they reach the top.
Savages. What did you rip it out with? Pliers?
We had some difficulty with Blowski's chip. You can see fibers of muscle tissue still attached.
Nasty. Nasty.
You're in the wrong line of work to avoid getting gore on your hands.
Whatever Nikolads does in Azerbaijan is his own conscience's burden.
You are just a tool?
You're a tool. I'm the technology. I'm the cleanup man. All the blood's on yours and Nikolads' hands. I'm clean.
And it is?
It's what?
Clean.
Azerbaijan? Yeah, man. The operation's goddamn immaculate. Except for the files Nikolads insists on keeping on his own machine. You need to talk to that.
Sounds like we found the subdermals.
I get nervous when the bad guys start making blood jokes.
That conversation's going...
I mean, we knew that they were having this planned conversation inside of this glass elevator. Like, alright. Didn't think about
to the
that.
Joint Chiefs, and we're going to need more.
Nikolads' computer.
You guessed it. Get inside his office and access that machine. Alarms aren't mission critical anymore. We're moving into Fifth Freedom territory.
Well, we know we can at least take out that guy over there. You're getting shot in the face because for some reason that shit didn't work last time. No, somebody saw me shoot you in the face or something, right? Or did I miss? I'll fucking wait now. Where's the guy that comes right over here? I'm gonna have to knock out. Birds at night. I mean, it's like sunset. We're in a dark spot. I think the sun's still kind of out. That was funny. I didn't catch that at first. Maybe though. They seem a little too chipper and happy right now, but yeah, I'll give them a break for that one. Just this once. But after this, that's the last time.
I think I heard...
Is it like R to reload? Like, I don't even know if I can... Honestly, we don't shoot enough to even know what the reload button is.
I heard something move.
No, you didn't. You got shot in the fucking head. What the hell is going on? Am I a special agent or not, dude? Like... Fucking shot that guy. The thing's right on his head. Like, what do you... It doesn't even make any sense, like, honestly. The thing was right on his face, like... Maybe I take out you first or something. He doesn't stop for long enough right there, though. I guess right there, and you gotta move back to right here. Phew. I'm just wasting all the shots now, I guess. Fucking... I can't even hit these two guys in the head. I wait for it to go all the way in. I aim it right in the fucking middle.
I found a dead body!
Well, that probably wasn't worth it. He's got a satchel with a data stick. I'll tell you to check it out in a little. Just put his body in the corner over here. It's probably not anything. I don't even think that guy knew where we were. It looked like he was shooting wildly, like, in our direction. This is where the elevator was. It almost looks like you could get up there. What was I gonna do? I took those guys out. The data stick thing. Evidence against Nico is on his computer. Yes, it is. It's to Clive Alimov. This is my second request, that you tear down the ornamental lattice work lining the courtyard. The white street has become thick enough that I'm afraid it could support the weight of a human being, and so represents a very real security threat to the ministry. Please respond, letting me know that those lattices will come down. Oh, you're telling me that I can climb on the side of the building. Well, that's nice to know. Thanks. Oh, I think only that window's open, though. Is this like the second floor? Hold on, I'm trying to make sure there's nobody, like, right in front of me, you know? It's just a bright area. I don't see anybody. Good. Okay. Hey, loading. 6, 7, 7, 6, 5. Oh shit, it's about to come here, isn't it? I don't have anywhere to hide though, really. You want me to jump back out, like?
Intruder!
I don't know, just go up, bro. Who the fuck cares? Like, honestly, just go the fuck up. Who cares? Just close the goddamn door. I think I don't know, I can only take so much of this shit, dude, like, before the ridiculousness reaches all-time highs, like. I see, what's over here? Elevator not powered, okay. What's in here? It's a closet for me to hide in. That's all. Well, they look all dumb over there, I guess. Okay. I hit up. I hit up last time too. Okay, whatever. You can't get off on the wrong floor. Camera in the corner over there. I think I heard another elevator. No. Can I see? Is this thing gonna see me instantly too? No, it doesn't seem to see me at all. I can't pull out my gun here though, but either way. Okay. Can I actually buy cans from you? No. I don't know the keypad for this. I don't think. You think it'd be in the notes or something? If we already got it from one of the data sticks. Yeah. The open window like this, making me think I can climb. Oh, I'm dead.
Who is there?
No one. It's nobody. Nobody. Maybe I should have just shot him. It's not like we're worried about the alert. It's hard to plan for these sections where these guys are scripted to show up like that. Like, I don't know until I know that they're gonna come through a door. Like, since they're not already in the room, it's just meant for you to fail at least once. It looked like I could have went through the window too. The way it was open like that. But there's probably another closet on the wall or something, right? Against the wall. Okay. Remember the camera? Oh shit. I thought that was him coming behind me. It was just the elevator closing. Oh wow, it's locked. I don't think I have time to open this. 4 of them too? I'm dead. You got it. Good job, guy. I wasn't ready. Did I make it in time? Oh god. Oh wow. Are you gonna come in here? Okay, not sure what he's gonna do, but let's turn off this light. Ooh, an event through the ceiling. Alright, let's see what's on the computer first. Another data stack. From Philip Massey, or 2. I cannot believe, considering your position relative to both Nico and the CIA, that you have no knowledge of anything called the Ark. You don't want to know what it would take to convince me of your honesty. We're playing a dangerous game of chess and cannot afford to have any gray pieces on the board. I have sneaking suspicion that this Ark is our queen piece. Nico will tell me about it sooner or later. God help you if he tells me you knew about it and didn't inform me. I need to know more than Nico thinks I do, so that I may protect him from even his own ambitions. Alright. Nice guy. I get the feeling it's not this way. Oh, did that guy fucking... Okay, I think they saw me. So we're not going that way. Okay, looks like it's this way. Don't see anybody. Just abusing the camera a bit here to see if I can see anyone. Camera right there. Nowhere to really hide though. Can you do like the hanging shot with the... No. It's only with a rappel and something else, right? You can hang and shoot. He's not doing it. I should have checked and seen if there was anything on the other side of the door first. Good thing it was locked. Nothing. I don't think we want to go that way anyway, but maybe I'll unlock it just in case I need to make a quick getaway from somewhere. Oh, I can unlock it like this. Oh, lock jammed. I wonder if this is what it means with its like, with the other lock thing that we have, the disposable pick. If it's jammed. Ooh. I want to try it. No, it didn't work. Okay. Another ladder going up. Ooh. Where? Oh. Is this guy's computer? Gotta check. Ooh, health too. Ah. Oh yeah. Can you like peek trap? No. You see how the sun's gone down? We can't hear the birds as much anymore, you know? Like, I don't know. Oh, no, I'm just messing around. I'm just looking around. I don't see any zip lines. Something on the other side there? There's no way I'm making that jump. Maybe this is where the extraction is later on the roof. You think that's a way down there? No, it's too far of a drop. I want to check the other side over here one time. Oh, rappel on wall with this thing? Oh. Well, that's new. They didn't even teach us that in our training course. Yeah, sure. Oh my god, are you sure this is a good idea? There's fucking at least one guy in there, like. They didn't really like teach us this. Do you mind if I just like just consult the manual one last time on this whole rappel thing? To rappel near from a shimmy, stand near it, rappel on wall interaction, move up and down the wall. Hang shooting while hanging from a pipe. We were hanging from a ledge, so we can't do it while hanging from a ledge. Only if his legs are not tucked. Rappel shooting. Equipped while rappelling. Drop attack. Back to shooting, grappling. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, we can't move once he takes it out. Is this too crazy of an angle? Should I go down like one more? Oh my god. Phew. I couldn't have gone any better. There's no way for me to like break this glass, right? Like I can't just like I actually want to interact with that computer though. Hold on. Like we actually need to interact with his computer though. That was this room, right? Oh, this is funny. It's one of those rooms that doesn't open if I am not carrying a guard or something. So you telling me there has to be a way in through... well, let me check around this corner actually. Anything going on here? It's where the other two guards were in the room. They're in that little like something over there. I should be completely in darkness here still though. Getting into a gunfight with both these guys seems impractical. They saw me through the ceiling before. I don't think there's anything in there. I just kind of need them, I think, to get through the door. Or at least one of them.
Found the corpse. One of ours.
I didn't know that there was 4 guys in there. That could have gone terribly worse. Good thing we got that med kit before. I can't take their AKs, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see what the data stick says. See what, if it was worth it. It's from Kobania to Philip and Grinko. I laud you both for how efficiently you have uncovered and solved our CIA situation. This incident is a great cause for concern. I hate to think what the outcome would have been if you had been a little birdie in Langley. I am convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt that we must move our Azuri operation forward. The disappearance of the 2 American agents will certainly raise some eyebrows. We must begin actions before coming under the attention of our neighbors. Our potential loyal relationship with the Americans will keep them from interfering, but only if the scale is already too far tilted in our favor. Both of you should begin preliminary steps towards our initial countermeasures in case the Americans discover us. Let us keep our glass daggers sharp. Let's meet this Saturday, the 16th, in our office, dawn, 4:30. Okay. Helicopter, pick up the rig. Alright. What does this one say? and see if it was worth killing 4 people over this information. From Philip to Grinko, you creepy son of a bitch, you're right. We checked our little Langley birdie and got an ID. The guy is most definitely ICIA spook for sure. His name's William Robert Blastine, and he's a complete hard-on. He's working out of their not very safe LOL safe house across from the Griffin. I say we do the same thing we did to the chick, and I am absolutely positive about the subdermal. As soon as we find a coroner who's willing to work with something other than a chainsaw, we need to scalp these spooks and get the chips out. They might as well still be alive until we do. And just more information on how they killed the 2 agents, Allison and Robert. I need one of these bodies to open up the door. Maybe I could have shot through the glass from outside while rappelling or something. Oh, really? I thought the guards open up these doors. Uh-oh. Maybe you do need to rappel. Maybe we didn't even do any of it. I know we don't have to worry about alarms, but I'm thinking about moving these guys out of the light. Maybe not. Fuck it. There were... No, that door's jammed. Excuse me. Could I have broken this glass somehow? I want that computer. I can't go down anymore. Yeah, I want that computer. You think it's the disposable pick thing that's in our pocket? I thought it was for the jam door, but maybe it's for this door that just... I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to see what this pick thing does. I'm just not entirely sure. It's telling me non-conventional lockpicks, micro-explosive shape charged, quick impact, any standard lock cylinder, shatter the pins, unlock the door. So it's like a regular lockpick. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a standard lockpick. Is it supposed to work on the jam door or something? I don't... Think it has to be a certain soldier's body? No, that'd be freaking ridiculous. I thought that those doors were controlled by a person being near them. Where? Haven't had this problem before. If I don't break the glass from the outside, is there something on the inside that it wanted me to shoot on the other side of the door? I didn't see anything. I feel like I'd notice, like, This is just where we came from over here on this side. And I don't know the code to open up this thing. Not sure where you were supposed to get it from. Could it be that code there? 051297? It's too long. It's only 4. Oh, I guess not. It's 5. Had to try once. I don't think we need to go back that way either way, but... Door. I can't even look underneath it. Something... It's like something triggers it to open. Ooh. All signs keep pointing back to this thing. Am I going crazy again? Is that all it is? It couldn't want me to shoot the computer. It doesn't want me to shoot the light there. Shooting the computer just seems like a bad idea. What would be a better one? If I could smash through this glass. I gotta do some kind of save before I try pressing the jump button while repelling, for fear that it just kills me instantly. He will jump. Oh! And it did work. It didn't tell me that in the manual, that there was any jump while repelling, did it? I literally just checked. Sam can move up and down the wall, press jump to kick off the wall. It did tell me. Good on you, game, I guess. They've had a couple of these where they just, I guess, outsmarted me. What can I say? No. I thought I tried. No. It's the data stick that I'm sure we needed. From Grinko to Nico on the glass dagger. You can be certain that our glass dagger will shatter as intended if attacked. Our army, broken into smaller units, will only become sharper and further scattered. My contacts have scouted and secured areas of operations for our splintered army to occupy. We will have a free hand in much of northern Russia, the Orient, and possibly even the U.S. However, I do not believe that it will come to this. Our plans are too well laid, and our enemies asleep at their post. My only worry is your dependence on Massey and this technology. I have trouble trusting so obvious a coward, but the vision is yours, and I believe in it.
Christ almighty.
What do you have?
Bad things. Keep transmitting. We need to see how far this goes.
What's going on?
Corpses, refugee camps. They've had commandos at work in Azerbaijan for weeks. How the hell did we miss this? Keep transmitting.
Alert! All men to full alert!
Oh,
We have an
fuck.
intruder in Nikolaz's office! Wake up, you bastards! I want troops in there now!
That's not good.
Ringo, sir. I've got 3 men about to breach Nikolaz's office.
Shit.
Search for hostiles.
There's literally nowhere else for me to go. Did they see me? They know I'm here?
Fisher, we need the rest of the files from Nikolaz's computer. This stuff is going straight to the president. He might be headed for military action, and we're going to need airtight proof.
Alright, give me a couple seconds. Make sure that guy's not coming back. I kind of want to turn off the light again, too. Is he just like standing at the door right there or something? Breaks our defenses.
That's the end of it. Thank God.
What exactly is going on?
You wouldn't believe the numbers.
They coming back?
Nikolaz has been systematically murdering his way through Azerbaijan.
And we didn't know about it.
Nobody did.
What does he want?
You can watch the news later. Rendezvous with Junior Wilkes for extraction.
It never really tells me where this extraction is. I just have to like guess. In the basement parking garage? Bruh, that was years ago. Are you serious? In the basement parking garage? I don't know where those guards went either. It's why I'm being maybe overly cautious. Ah, the door's open over here. I was like, if it's not this way. And 7 shots. Don't see anybody. They're giving me health on the wall. Not a good sign. When they give you the standard, they're the obvious health. I think it makes sounds when you use the health too, like it's loud. Okay. Oh. Oh God. I have health. I don't know. We don't ever want to just like be standing in the light, but. No, definitely not supposed to go down there. There's like nothing even. Yeah.
Nikolaz's office is clear. We're heading for the rear gangway.
Oh.
Where are you?
Well, good thing we were safely stealthed in the corner. You guys are gonna stand there aiming at the doorway? Ooh, okay. Oh. They're leaving. I was gonna say, I was like, alright, there go 2 of my 7 shots. I probably could have hanged off the ledge here too, for a second. Oh, this is why. Remember when we were looking up the elevator and I was like, man, there's like a pipe over there. If only I could reach it. This is why there was the pipe there. It was so you could come down from here later. How clever, game. How clever.
I want an update. Why hasn't the intruder been caught yet? Do we have men on the rear stairwell? About to breach the stairwell, sir.
Whoa. What the fuck? This is where the extraction is. Fuck it, bro. Let's go. Is this guy on my side? You're with me, right?
What the hell did you find in there, man? Lambert's flipping out big time.
What's he saying?
That we're going to war.
Dope. Alright, completed like 2 missions, bro. We got this, dude. Let's get one of the bullshit guys in. And we'll fucking keep going through these missions. Oh, it's gonna do the little cutscene thing, though. We'll at least watch that, and then... Azerbaijan. Georgian defense. Interesting. It's telling us how, like, I think we got dropped off at that place at around 11, I want to say, maybe. I think it was around 11. And now it's around 1, so we were in that place for about 2 hours. It says files retrieved. Excuse me, from President Nico, computer revealed a campaign of terror against Azerbaijan, covering their invasion during the techniques of information warfare. Cells of Georgian commandos have nearly overthrown their oil-rich neighbor. This intelligence has opened the door for NATO intervention into the Caucasus.
Georgian special forces have taken hold of villages scattered throughout Azerbaijan. Incredibly, Kombayn Nagaladze appears to have been able to move thousands of troops across the border over a course of weeks, completely hidden from both local and international authorities through a high-tech... Number of Azerbaijani casualties are unknown, but early estimates number in the high...
The freedom-loving people of the world cannot stand idly by and allow an act of such staggering inhumanity and scale.
In their 3rd day of fighting, U.S.-led NATO
Generic American President David Bowers.
Occupied by Georgian special forces. U.S. troops met only light resistance and suffered minimal casualties. The Georgian commando cells are becoming increasingly hard to locate as military intelligence suffers repeated... Kombayn Nagaladze has vanished, along with his top military advisors. Speculation points to Nikoladze's fear of a war crimes tribunal as motivation. A 2-minute webcast from locations unknown, Georgian President Kombayn Nagaladze called America and its allies an army of scarecrows, declaring them helpless to defend themselves or their homeland. The precise nature of Nikoladze's threat, experts fear, could make itself known within...
within right now. It's telling me how the GFO oil rig, Georgian mortars, Caspian Sea. I don't know, was this like a week later? About 9:30. Retrieve Georgian communication data. NATO U.S. intervention has pushed most of the Georgian commandos from Azerbaijan, with only a few well-hidden cells remaining. One of those cells, entrenched in an oil rig on the Caspian Sea, is exchanging data with the presidential palace in Georgia via secure network. I'm not clicked on the screen.
Fisher, we've uploaded your mission objectives. Grimstarter says the rig's encryption protocols are bulletproof, so we're gonna have to let one of Nikoladze's geeks log on before we get a chance at any intelligence.
Why would they be holding onto this rig? It's not Nikoladze's smartest play.
That's what got our attention. Nikoladze is sacrificing several cells to hold on to it, so whatever's coming over the network must be critical. Mission objectives on your OPSAT.
Infiltrate the refinery by the main pipeline. Okay. This looks like it's gonna be tough. Just already, the way we're starting, like under here, oil pipeline. Let me start up the bullshit guys in the background, and then maybe we'll switch over when we die one time or something. Yeah. We'll see what they're gonna throw at us. Oh crap, Sorry, it's like clicking me off the screen since I started this thing up. Now something's going on with the sound, isn't it? Oh. Maybe the music just stopped. I think it's fine. Heating water return. It's really clear text. Domestic cold water. Do not enter. I didn't plan on it. There's a way to kick your feet up. It's not jump. It's not use. It is use. No, it's not. What in the hell is it? Now I forget. Yeah. It's crouch. Okay. Couldn't remember. We don't really do this pipe crawl thing too often.
Visual on hostile forces. We're blowing the bridge immediately. Repeat, blowing the bridge.
Was that you blowing the bridge? Is it? Those bombs are sounding a little funky. No. It definitely wanted us to crawl this way. There's no way it wants me to drop down. Something on this wall? Can you climb over it? No. You don't say. You think it wants me to jump to that pipe? It's a far jump. Oof. There's no way I can jump off of this thing back that. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say. I was like, no, you don't jump backwards like that. Fucking. Okay. That sun's looking nice. With the water, not bad. For 03 or 02. Maybe it was even 01. Not bad. Whoa. Oh, gee, he didn't even grab onto the fucking thing. Alright, that's a good sign to, yeah. What the Okay. You're so funny. I don't even I get okay. That's hilarious. I don't even know, like, I mean, it's the first time it's done something like that where it just like dropped us, but that's fine. I'm still enjoying it. I can't wait to see how that oil refinery thing plays out. We'll probably continue with it tomorrow. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know how that's all gonna play out, but we'll do our 1 credit run of bullshit guys. Stronger than a mouse. Chalupa, Colorado. Okay. Cool. The only item we've ever bought was the satchel, I think. Like, I don't know, like a week ago. Anything good? Finals marathon. Finals only. Oh man. Ultimate Clash of Champions. Screw it. I should have randomed it too. Yeah, we'll do the random outfit next time. Unless we win this time. And then we keep the outfit for at least one more time. it should be fine. I forget, we won like 3 games ago or something like that. We just couldn't get the streak going. I can't even remember how we lost last time. It was some bullshit. It always is, you know. Was it somebody grabbed us? Ooh, something with the blast ball? No. Oh, it was the rings. How can I forget? Those bullshit ass rings, yes. Oh, man. I must have deleted it from my memory. But yeah, it's a Thunder run, you know? It's all frosty and slippery, and it's one of those wintertime type things. Just hope you don't turn into one of the fall down and never get back up guys. That's the main thing. Okay, that hit me right in the face. Almost never got back up. Okay. Okay. I'm getting hit quite a bit. Here we go. Straight. Okay. Straight. Whoa! They almost knocked me right off, bro. That never happened. Hopefully we make it to the end. There's a lot of people up here, and it took us quite a bit to reach this far. No! Oh man, a little too close for comfort. Yeah, everyone is so good at the game now too. There's no room for errors. A bunch of all-stars out here. I was kind of hoping for that finals only, but I'll take it. Take what you can get, you know. Don't be too greedy about it, you know. Sure. Come on, something good. Anything but rings. Rings or that tail game. Honestly, those are really the only ones. Other than that, you know, hey, go for it. A speed slider? Oh man. I'm usually a slow slider, but it's alright. We'll see. We gotta try the one thing maybe not. Maybe we'll play it safe. The one spot on the track where everyone jumps off and shortcuts to the end. Okay, here we go. Up. Up. Somehow that guy got the inside on me. Let's go! Slow down my whole boost. Sick. It's not there, it's the next one. Fuck. No, see, he had the right idea, but it's the wrong spot. It's right here. Fuck! No! I'm sorry, I lost it. This is what I mean, though. You can't mess it, you can't mess it up. I apologize. I shouldn't have fucking gone for it. I actually kind of know better as well. I don't know. I was feeling it a little bit. I shouldn't have been feeling it though. Especially after all the damn fishery that had occurred already previously. But it's all good. Where's the track I wanted to play? This one? Was it this one? I mean, this is okay. I don't really want to hear it though right now. Let's go back to the classic before I... Yeah. But, yeah, shouts to anyone who decided to hop on the train today, because, you know, it's always nothing but love, you know, so, shout-outs to Swan, of course, you know, to Grind for stopping by, to Pogo, obviously, to LL, to Renji, to Percy, to Spy Man, to Fruity, I don't know, man, oh my god, I don't know, anyone in the liquor section of the train, you know, it's always nothing but love, so I spread it to you, you spread it around, do whatever you want with it, it's yours now. Stay beautiful till the next time I see you. Train should be running again before you know it. Well, I don't know, we'll get through the oil refinery, we'll see what else they'll throw at us, you know, what else, Sam's gonna have to figure it out, find his way through. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it keeps going. Hopefully it doesn't, you know, take too long to get there. I kind of do want to see what the sequels are like with all the talk of the chaos theory and all that, so yeah. I already told you, stay beautiful, keep doing that. I'll see you soon. Peace. Oh man.
And find higher thoughts, past levels never seen. Any cars through New York's 5 barrels on the train, subway, iron horse / ghetto limousine. Back when hip-hop was just bubbling in 3D. That's when the metropolis was covered in graffiti. More color than TV. Just watching while riding through the metropolitan rockin' came to a brother easy. Bucktown to uptown, under and above ground. To my words feel like New York surface. Rap flow like the train, give you sidewalk service. Ride the track till the third rail short circuit. Strong L-I-R, Ozone Park, 8 train, BK, East New York, MTA Harlem, 1, 2, 5th to get off to take the 4, 5, and 6 to the streets of the Bronx. Come on.